Doing this one thing instantly kills attraction with your ex after a breakup. Listen closely. In the last few weeks of your relationship, or even months, or even years sometimes, you have felt a gap in between where you're at and where your partner's at emotionally, right? So, you made bids for their attention. You were telling them about something. Maybe it seemed like they weren't paying attention. With my ex, one of the things I noticed that she would do is she would talk over me sometimes and change the course of the conversation. You were asking them for things, maybe to go do something, or even just a change of behavior, just, anything that you were asking them, and compliance was low. And something seemed off, and you could tell that, but you weren't exactly quite sure what was going on. But, I'm willing to bet that you guys didn't have a strong channel of communication, because whatever the reason was that your ex broke up with you, theoretically it could have been solved with communication. So you didn't ask about it. But this gap in between where you're at and where they're at, inevitably led to the breakup. And they saw fit to, set you free. They tell you to move on, go live your life, whatever. They're going this way, you're going this way. And the one thing that instantly kills attraction for somebody that's gotten into these shoes, where, there's a gap in between what you feel and what they feel. They saw fit to kick you to the curb, okay? If you reach out to them in any manner or do any gesture that shows that you're still thinking about them, it shows them that they can even set you free and you're still going to be hung up on them. So they can go out into the dating world and do whatever with whoever, and you're just going to be sitting around waiting for them patiently in your parents' basement with the lights off, crying, listening to Barry Manilow. So the kind of things I'm talking about are, liking their posts, commenting on their posts, watching their stories, blocking them, making changes to logistics that you guys had. For example, if you had something on auto delivery and you cancel it right away. Like, all these things are reactions to them. Talking to family or their friends, or even just wishing them happy birthday, or asking them about whatever tickets that you guys had booked, or just whatever plans that you guys had. When somebody breaks up with you, you literally stop talking to them altogether, and you stop doing anything that shows any concern for them whatsoever, because any self-respecting person that the other person can't see the value for, that person is just going to move on with their life. They're going to go find somebody that respects them and values them, right? And they're going to start to just focus on themselves. Now, that doesn't mean we're human, that we don't have feelings, and that we don't, value what we're losing, or, want that person that we have a connection back, okay? And yes, it does take time to get over things, but remember, that person has already had their time. And so you want to demonstrate that you're kind of in the same boat as them. And that way, when they come back around, they're going to be a lot more interested.